everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for our main event. 10 rounds, middleweights going at it. Boy, and we expect this to be a big night of action. We spoke with both fighters yesterday. Fireworks anticipated here tonight. Let's see. Jackson's ring walks have been known as circus spectacular, but yet, with all that, to him, it's a moment of extreme attention. Johnson's assured that tonight is his night. That is as confident of a ring walk as you will ever see.
Introducing first, in the blue corner, hailing out of Philadelphia, Finito Jackson. His adversary, hailing out of Charlotte, the Beast Johnson.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Round number one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Jab and a straight right by Johnson. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Halfway through this round here. He just missed that shot up top.
Defense, we need to see some more defense.
Oh, he took some damage, but he gave something back with the right hand. Double jab upstairs. Blocking that punch. Very good defense by Jackson.
You have to start throwing more in volume in there.
Here we go. Round two is underway.
Keep working the body.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Jackson. Jackson's quickly taking control of this fight early on with one single weapon of choice, and that is the jab.
Yeah, the jab and the jab at the right time. He's catching his opponent every time he starts coming in before he can get started.
He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Nice jabs there by Jackson. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counter punches.
Well, the old times used to say when you're calm in there, when you're controlling there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
Landing 2 jabs by Jackson. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
Hey, keep your hands up.
They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Targeting that midsection now with the combo. Johnson's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Solid right by Jackson. Jackson's corner has to feel good about what they just saw. I looked at the punch stats, and you can see that he was able to land more punches than his opponent. And Teddy, I mean, there are a lot of facets as to how you score a round. But at the end of the day, most people are going to go with the guy who landed more punches in a clean, effective way.
Yeah, exactly. Especially if the other guy is not throwing enough. And right now, that's what's going on.
Good 1-2 by Johnson. Johnson's opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counter punch landed with some success. Good effective work with that straight right hand. Good block there by Jackson. Jackson's just looking to get it done on the back end here, Teddy.
Yeah, he is. He's just waiting to set a trap. You know, he's trying to get his opponent to walk in where he can make a miss and bang, spring it on him.
To the head he goes with a left hand. Very clever move there. A little defense turns to offense. The counter punch by Johnson. The Beast's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Nothing there on the punch by Johnson. Right to the head with that right.
Do that one more time.
He got caught by that right hand. He never saw it coming. He may be looking to clinch here. Boy, I know he's not in great shape, but all of a sudden he's doing a very good job of defending himself.
You know, it's a funny thing. He's fighting on instincts, and sometimes that's a good thing. You don't want to get hurt to get there, but you want to get there. Right now, he's doing things without thinking, naturally.
Our first chance to take a look at Eddie's scorecard here as round number 4 is underway. The Beast's in control so far, 2 rounds to 1. Still anybody's fight. I think he's been the busier guy, though.
Yeah, he has been a busier guy, and also he's been a better real estate agent. You know, location, location, location. He's been in the right position for his style. He's been in tight.
Jackson's not throwing the power punches, Teddy. What would you say to him?
Well, first of all, I would say to him, what do you think, that he's going to make a deal with you? If you don't hit him hard, he won't hit you hard? No, it doesn't work like that, my friend. He's going to get confidence now. He's going to take advantage of this.
That's a forceful 2-punch combo by Jackson. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Well-placed, well-timed combo up top. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Jackson. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counter punching. So he digs in with a left hand to the body and then places the right. A well-placed left hand up top. Johnson's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Jackson's landed a good, solid combination. That's a solid right hand by Johnson. Johnson's hit by a counter punch there.
You want this fight? You want this fight?
Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score.
Uppercut! Uppercut is wide open! Uppercut, man! Come on!
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Throwing a lot of punches here. Now his opponent is showing the beast is banged by a left hand. Johnson's just being swarmed. He just got stunned. He got absolutely nailed. Did you see that? Maybe the most destructive blow in all of boxing. That body shot is debilitating. He is down. Johnson's back up on his feet. Now what will be interesting to see here is how he reacts in the next few moments. Halfway into round number 5 here. Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Jackson. Jackson's almost looking foolish that time. He missed so badly. Nice work on the right hand by Jackson. Final 10 seconds. Lands flush with the combination upstairs. End of the round there. A round in which we did see the knockdown. And Teddy, when a fighter comes back to the corner, having just been floored, typically how are they acting? What are you seeing on that?
Just imagine you just walked into a room and somebody hit you from behind. You drop. You're afraid to go in that room again. So put a light on in that room and explain to him why he got dropped. He will not be afraid to go back in that room.
The Beast's opponent landing an effective counterpunch right there. Jackson's making for a very, very difficult night for his opponent. His opponent knew this was coming. He knew he was going to fight on the outside, but the jab is really doing damage.
Well, his opponent knew this was coming. Why is he not blocking that jab or moving his head and getting away from it?
Little head knocking with that right hand. The Beast is banged around by a big uppercut. Not getting it done with that straight right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Good job, it was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Jackson. Doubles up the jab to the head. Hits him in the mug with the right. Jackson's left, landing, oh, and there you go. That combination puts him down. Johnson's back up on his feet. What will he look like in the next few moments of this fight? That's the big question. Good job on the two-punch combo by Jackson. Johnson's looking for a way to get back into this fight, Teddy, because, you know, his way about him of being a good, steady, solid boxer is not winning this fight right now in these middle rounds.
No, you're absolutely right. So, you know, the problem is he hasn't been able to gain the respect of his opponent. Has not been able to slow him down.
Good, clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Jackson. Johnson's productivity really dropped off in that last round. And with a lack of offense came some sloppy defense. Just look at his face now.
Yeah, you know what? He should look at his trainers, too, because I always say that about this business. Where are the teachers? Where are the trainers? He should be able to get away from punches. With his experience, he should do a better job than he's been doing tonight.
He missed with that headshot. Jackson's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches and bunches. The combination lands. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Jackson. Johnson's punch didn't come close. Punches and bunches. Combination up top.
Guard up. Keep that guard up.
And there he counters back against his opponent. Johnson's coming through now beautifully. That's the combination punching he wants to put forth. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Johnson's sticking to what we've always known of him, Teddy. The style hasn't changed even though he was knocked down earlier.
You know, a lot of trainers would say, hey, they pat him on the back.
Big shot comes crashing home. How is he going to survive this? Once again, he hits the deck.
He's going to have to find a way.
Night has ended early here. Unable to go the distance, he couldn't rise up and beat the count.
Finito.
Jackson's fitting end to a very strong night for him.
There is a business component to this game here, this boxing game. And the business component is, yeah, you got to win, but you want to win spectacularly. You want to get people interested, excited. He just did that.
That does it from ringside. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us.
I'm not the same, say I changed, but I can't leave the game. Now I'm right back to my old ways. I take life so slow, every minute gotta go. Now I'm right back to my old ways. We only here for a little, so I'm somewhere in the middle, and I'm right back to my old ways. I'm not the same, say I changed, but I can't leave the game. Now I'm right back to my old ways. Let's take them back to the days when we had no radio plays and we had to change up our ways, cause success breeds difference. Try to keep it clean while they littering. Snakes in the grass, they try to slither in. The roads that grew from concrete, not withering. And this life so fast, the lights keep flickering. What goes around comes back, and that's the common truth.
Everybody, Joe Tessitore alongside you. All the talk, all the hype, now the fight. Round one, scheduled for 10. Takes a step back, then the counterpunch by Jackson.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
Jackson's cheek is cut, and you can see it's opening up now. Boy, that could be a factor later on. Goes up top with a right hand. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Nice strike after catching one by Jackson. Well-targeted two-punch combo by Jackson. The Beast is proving to be elusive. Super two-punch combo by Johnson. Scoring with the right hand by Jackson. Johnson's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Jackson's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. The Beast's cut is on the cheek, and you can see that it's bothering him a bit right now. That's something we'll keep our eye on. Scores up top with a left. Johnson's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch.
Listen, I'm not going to stand here and watch you take those shots on this man, man.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Parries that punch intended for the head. Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Jackson. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Jackson. And another jab. Oh, and he's got something for himself, and it's a left hand. There's the head shot, but he parries it away. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. The Beast's combination punching is working well here. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? A head shot blocked. Big, big shot he just scored with. Oh, banged around and down.
Joey has some choices to make. 2 of them. 1, do I get up? And 2, how do I behave once I'm up?
2, 3. Johnson's back up, but is he back in the fight?
We're going to find out in a second whether or not he moves his head. Now, if he just stands there straight and you're the trainer, you better get up on those steps and stop it. He's not right.
Very accurate two-punch combo by Jackson. That is a... There it is! Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time. The fight is over. Johnson's unable to get up and continue on.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockouts, your winner, Finito Jackson.
Jackson's able to come up with a shocker here. Out of nowhere early on, a knockout victory.
And does it
Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the New Orleans State Palace Theater for tonight's main event. 10 rounds. has come. All the talk, now comes the walk.
Finito Jackson. And his opponent across the way.
Well, they're scheduled to spend a half an hour swapping leather. This is 10th round. Bad Intentions, his right hand scores well that time. Not able to land the headshot. The combo lands upstairs. Bad Intentions, his ability to punch, to flat out put forth power, puts people in. Jackson snapped by a right hand. Eddie, I think he's going to go down. I think he's going to get down after getting tagged right there.
He doesn't know where to go. I mean, he's like a guy that's caught in a hailstorm. He's trying to get to the other side of the street, but he just doesn't know where it is now.
Good job with the left hand. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Jackson. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Good smooth work by Jackson. That's classic counterpunching.
So what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
Fires off that hook. That's an impactful right hand by Bad Intentions. Bad Intentions is just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. And bang, and away he goes. Wow, rushing blow upstairs.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Jackson still in a tough spot here. Don't get fooled just thinking he beat the count and everything's fine.
And I'm not so sure that he can grab. So what you got to do now, if you're a trainer, the way you taught him in the gym is you don't want to go grab because you might leave yourself open. Move your head when he comes to you, then you grab.
Not precise at all by Bad Intentions.
You need to capitalize on his mistakes. I want to see that counter block. Make him pay for his mistakes. You gotta give him the double jab. You're not giving him the double jab. You're only giving him one.
Start of a new round, and I give credit to his corner. Jackson's cornermen did a really good job after a round in which their fighter was knocked down of just being calm and cool.
The way they're supposed to be. You know, we always talk about the fighter having to be calm and the experience that a fighter has. Well, that corner has plenty of experience. They just showed it.
Blocks the headshot. Jackson's doing a really good job of being defensively sound, of being patient, and waiting for that golden opportunity for some offense to come in the mix.
Well, that's exactly what he's doing. He's waiting for a mistake to be made. You know, he wants a lead out of his opponent right now so he can make a miss and bang, come right back with that hook.
Scores with the combo to the head. Halfway through this round. Bad Intentions, his right hand working well that time. He scored well. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
Keep your back off the rope.
A shooting right hand by Bad Intentions. Bad Intentions is the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. And we come to the end of the round. Now that he's back in the corner and we get a close-up look, Jackson's cut even looks worse.
And it's up to the fighter now to show his attitude not to change. You know, we can look at it and we can say, wow, that cut looks worse. The fans can look at it and say that. But the fighter must be steady, the same attitude, as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he has no chance to win in this fight.
And round number 3 is underway. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Scores well to the head with the right hand.
Keep working the job.
Nice block. Jackson stunned and he is hurt. Good combination to the head. Well, he may be in bad shape, but all of a sudden, he's able to. What a big shot. And he crashes to the canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time? 3, 4, 5. Jackson's back up on his feet. Let's see what he has now. He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Jackson. Coming to the halfway point of this third round, protecting his head well with his guard. Blocks away that headshot. Oh, a good right hand by Bad Intentions. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. Teddy, early on here, you cannot stress enough how much good comes from going to the body.
And you can't stress how many times you heard your parents tell you as a kid, put that change into the piggy bank because it's going to add up. Well, body punches add up.
Bad Intentions is up on Teddy's scorecard, 3 rounds to zip, but still obviously a lot can happen at this point forward. Look at that combination by Bad Intentions. He just missed that shot up top. Jackson's showing us that he is sticking with the game plan. But keep in mind, that game plan had him down earlier in this fight. What would you be telling him right now, Teddy?
Well, first of all, you got to explain to him very quickly and very clearly why he got caught. You can still do the other things. The other things that we thought going into this fight is still going to work. But make an adjustment. It's not that you didn't do the thing that works. You didn't do it properly.
Targeting that head with the combination punching. Jackson's not firing off the big power punches. I gotta wonder why.
Sometimes a guy is making a silent agreement in his mind that maybe if I don't hit him hard, he won't hit me hard back. He's not confident enough now to throw the punches without worrying about what can come back at him.
Jackson's showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. And now you see the southpaw pulling the trigger with the straight left.
You're not pace yourself.
A well-timed right hand by Bad Intentions. And now he's targeting upstairs. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Jackson. Scored well up top. And as this round comes to an end, Teddy, you just get the sense that at any point this fight could come to an end because it is being fought with bad intentions.
Yes, these guys are not behaving like guys that are coming here thinking about going to the scorecards. They're letting everything go in every punch.
He scores with the jab there.
You know, Joe, a lot of times you think about a jab being used by an outside guy, but to get inside, you need a cover. And there, right there was the cover.
Bad intentions has got a way of just getting away from that punch. Boy, some of the old school guys would really appreciate this, wouldn't they, Teddy? Just great upper body movement, so elusive up top.
Yeah, this is an example like they used to say in old days. He stands right in front of you, and you can't hit him in the backside with a handful of buckshot.
90 seconds to go here in this round.
You're not focusing.
Good right hand. Straight right, left hook. Very nicely done, scoring up top. Well timed by Jackson. He took a step back, landed the counter punch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Don't stay in one circle.
Final 10 seconds of this fifth round. That was another great round from him. He seems so fresh, Teddy. I can't imagine what kind of training camp he had to be this fresh this late in the fight.
Well, I can't imagine. You know, I had my spies in there. They were telling me that they took a page out of the training book of the great Rocky Marciano. They went into the swimming pools during the day, and they were doing punching for a half an hour underwater. That is one of the reasons you're seeing the results you're seeing tonight.
Nice block by Jackson. There's the combo to the body. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Jackson's hurt by a big shot. Well, he just went from hunted, solid. How is this going to go on once again he hits the deck?
Well, he's getting practice at it, so he might figure it out.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
It's over. This fight is over. Bad Intentions is gunned down yet another opponent. A knockout victory.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockouts, your winner, Bad Intentions.
This fight is now over, and Teddy, it was obvious right from the beginning which way it was going to go.
Oh, yeah, what
lights are out and the streets are gray. You know I wouldn't have it any other way. Yeah, your mother's words, they're ringing still. But your mother don't pay our bills. Yeah, a sinister kid is a kid who runs to meet his maker. A drop dead spread from the day he's born, straight into his maker's arms. And that's me, the boy with the broken halo. That's me, the devil won't let me be. I got a tortured mind, and my blade is sharp. A bad combination.
Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to Vegas, where they do it bigger and better than any other city when it comes to the big-time fights. We're at the Thomas and Mack Center. First round underway in his scheduled 10-rounder. Teddy, what should we look for early? We've heard so much about his jab. Is it as simple as that?
Yeah, it is. For him, it is. I mean, not just from the offensive end, the defensive end, and also a rangefinder. You know, it gets the distance that he needs to complete everything else.
Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. Good, solid right hand lands.
Still not moving enough. Move.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Jab right hand. Teddy, among the things that we're going to key in on here early on in this fight is the ability to go to the body.
Very important, because what it does is it stops the ability of your opponent to defend the headshots. Takes away some of that head movement.
Sound defense. Good block that time by Bad Intentions. He comes with the straight right hand. Last 10 seconds of this first round. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. And this round comes to an end. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas ringside. I'm just looking up at the corner here at this guy that just got tagged, Teddy, this fighter who just got stunned. And I'm thinking, boy, it's like the air's come out of him a bit. He looks just so dejected now.
Yeah, you know, right now he's on the side of a mountain. You know, he's up on a cliff, and he needs a rope to get down. So that's what you got to do, Joe. You don't look and say, hey, he's up on a cliff. We know that. Give him a rope. Give him advice to get down.
Jackson's legs are just fine, thank you. That was the big question. In the last round, he was damaged, but here a fresh start.
You know, Joe, we talk about having a good chin all the time, being able to shake off a good blow, but this is part of having a good chin, being able to recover after being shaken out, after the round before.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Halfway through round number 2. Nice combination by Bad Intentions. That's a good left hand by Jackson. Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Bad Intentions. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Bad Intentions has got that accuracy, and it paid off in the last round.
Throw him off with head movements.
And round number 3 is underway. Good block.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Jackson isn't giving us anything to talk about right here, Teddy. He's not moving, he's not boxing, he's not fighting.
Well, 75% of this business is mental, and you would love to know mentally what's going on in his mind right now.
Not much. A crushing two-punch combo by Jackson. Fine-looking right hand by Bad Intentions. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round.
Come on, kid. Keep moving.
Jackson's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch.
Head and body, head and body.
Accurate with the straight left. Bad Intentions is so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landing.
Keep moving, keep moving.
He is so dangerous with that left hook to the body. And this time he adds the right hand on the back end. 10 seconds to go in this round.
Beautiful. Fucking beautiful. That was fucking amazing. I want another round like that.
You need to cover up more, okay? You're leaving yourself open too much. Cover up. Okay, listen. I want to see that straight right. Throw the jab and then straight down the middle. Got that jab.
Bad Intentions is up around here after 3 rounds on Teddy's scorecard, but really nobody has distinguished themselves to any great amount so far. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
On the receiving end of a big and accurate hook that wasted no time. And what a clever combination by Bad Intentions. Commits to the overhand right, and it serves him well. "90 seconds to go in round number 4. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own.
That's it. That's it.
Left hook, right hand. Well done, especially to the body. Fires right back at him. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Now he's sending more than one at him now. The combo to the head. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Jackson. And that's the end of round 4. Jackson's cut man is going to earn his pay for sure. That is a bad gash.
And I'm wondering what he's using in there. You know, you can only use certain things, Avitine, adrenaline, and thrombin. I'm wondering if he's using illegal things right now, because that's the kind of cut that tempts you to use crazy glue.
Looking good, looking good. Keep your hands up, all right? Doing fine.
So this round is underway, and what a difference a break makes for him. Look at how fresh he is to start this round after getting hit hard and rocked in that last round.
What a difference a rest makes when the corner knows how to take advantage of that rest. They got water on him, they revived him, they massaged his legs a little bit, gave him some encouragement. Good to go.
Head movement.
Really a lot of consistency from him with the right hand. Little head hunting with the left. Bad intentions, his head movement is really a factor in this fight. I mean, who would have thought it? Just one of the aspects of defense could be such a big key to this fight right now.
Yeah, it is, and his opponent right now is not making adjustments. Matter of fact, he's starting to drown himself because he's going more and more head hunting, and the more he does it, the more he misses, the more frustrated he gets, the more tired he gets. He needs to make a change downstairs to the place that's not moving, down to the body.
Oh, that's a big shot with the left hand. Solid. He goes down for the first time.
Get up, damn it! 2, 3. Let's go, get up!
He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Good combination with a flush left hook to the body, and then that right hand. Last 10 seconds. That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Bad Intentions.
Relax, relax. Relax. You gotta relax. You gotta move out there. Right, move. Okay, keep.
The start of the 6th round. Bad Intentions, his dominance in the first half of this fight was pronounced. Now, as this round begins, a new task for him. Finish up the second half of this fight just as strong.
Yeah, that's a good point, Joe. His enemy is not only the guy in front of him, but it's seeing that he's got such a lead. You know, his enemy is having such great success so far. Does it get him a little bit into a lull? If he gets into a lull now, he could blow that first half of the fight when he's done so well.
Jackson's looking for a way to get this fight back on course. A course that can get him a victory. This isn't it, just trying to counterpunch in these middle rounds.
No, this is not it. He's not thinking right. You know, it's one thing to say physically, technically, he needs to do that. But to do it, you have to be mentally clear. You have to be seeing the plan, seeing what you have to do, what you have to order your body to do. He's not seeing that right now.
Halfway through round 6. Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. The trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Solid right by Bad Intentions.
More about you. Work the body again.
That's what I want to see. Nice work. Nice work.
Bad Intentions is putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. I like the way he looked at the end of that round. It looks like he's gaining some momentum here. Good competitive fight. And I do believe that he's up on the scorecards.
Yeah, I have it the same way.
You don't need that. No, throw that away.
Good action throughout. We'll see if it keeps up in this round of what has been a very even fight. Oh, that's good stuff. firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Jackson. Great movement to get away from those punches. Bad intentions is in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Jackson's showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot.
Nice. Keep working the body.
Jackson's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Some fine fundamentals, good counter punch.
Nice mousetrap there. He let him in beautifully. He didn't use G's, he used distance.
How about that left hand? Good solid 1-2 by Bad Intentions. He missed with that headshot. Good step back, counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Jackson. Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go.
Finito's coming. Looking good. Looking good. He's tough.
This has been a good-looking fight here as we start round number 8. Bad Intentions has done a good job. He's got the lead on your scorecard. However, he has gotten hits tonight. Teddy, he could use to sharpen up that defense.
Yeah, well, you know what he's doing wrong? He's giving opportunities. That's a good point, Joe. He's giving opportunities to his opponent because he's covering up, putting those earmuffs on too much. And when he does that, he handcuffs himself, and his opponent's taking advantage.
Effective with that 1-2. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Jackson. Bad Intentions, his defense, is playing a prominent role in this fight, Teddy.
Yes, it is, and specifically what it is he has good fundamentals. He keeps those hands up real good, you know. They're attached, they're up around his chin, his elbows in. You know, he has a real shell there that's not easy to penetrate.
Back to the body.
Relax.
That was a miss by Bad Intentions. Accurate jab brings the right hand.
1-2. 1-2.
That left hand over the top, he's accurate with it. And round 8 comes to an end. Bad Intentions has got to be in control of things after that round. This is a good fight, very good fight. I give his opponent credit, but I do believe he's ahead on the scorecard.
Yeah, but you want to keep that carrot out in front of him. Keep him running after something, you know? The worst thing is all of a sudden he thinks he's got the carrot, and he's sitting there, he's chomping away at it, and guess what? The tortoise goes right past him. Or in this case, his opponent gets his hand rigid.
Jackson's been able to let loose. He's throwing punches. He's just not landing enough of them.
Well, he's throwing them from a little too far away. He's not getting into that punching chamber. He's starting to launch him just a little too soon, and his opponent is warned.
It's all right. Just keep moving.
Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Missed the body shot. Jackson's hit flush by a right hand. Oh, Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt.
So in this kind of situation, it's kind of like a wounded animal. Yeah, you can go after, but you better be careful because he'll strike out when you don't expect it.
Patience now.
1, 2. 1, 2.
That's straight right, unable to connect.
Come on, kid, focus.
Good, accurate work there after blocking that blow. Jackson swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent.
Hands up.
Bad Intentions is smashed by a hook.
You got this one.
Able to get rid of that one. Good return fire that time. Jackson's killing me watching him here. I mean, he doesn't need a 20-by-20 ring. They could fight this thing in like a phone booth here.
Now, he looks like one of those cars you see on the side of the road where they removed all the tires, all the wheels. He's not going anywhere.
We can't let this go to the scorecards. We're going to have to knock him out. It's the only way now. Let your hands go. You need to capitalize on his mistakes, okay?
They've come this far, now only one round to go. 10th round upon us.
Keep moving.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Jackson.
You're not focused.
Good one, too, by Bad Intentions. Jackson scoring with that right hand. Showing you some defense there with the block. Halfway through this 10th and final round.
Still not moving enough. Boom, boom.
There you go. Keep working the body.
Jackson's thinking right now that he's doing a good job defensively, but it's really not the case, Teddy. Every so often, you will see a punch split that guard.
Yeah, he's just standing there. First of all, the gloves, he needs to extend them just a little bit away. So as you said, those punches, you know, aren't going to force their way through to the target, which they're doing right now. They're getting down to him. They're getting through to him.
Here's a moment here as you see the step back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Solid shot in the left. Oh, a big shot comes for him. Late goings here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it?
Hurry, get up!
2, 3, 4.
Come on, get to your feet.
Very, very close fight. But the envelopes, please, will bring all the drama. Which way will the judges see this?
This is where they earn their money to be able to pick the right guy for tonight.
A well-deserved win by Bad Intentions. Unanimous decision, say the judges.
You can have your eyes closed and see that one, or almost closed.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Always enjoy you tuning in. We'll see you next time at the fight.
you fucked up, right? Bye-bye, wish you luck with life. But I'll be damned if I let you manage to bless that blade and keep taking advantage. Look, man, yeah, you shook my hand, but that was back then. We're not good, fam. I'm the fool, cause I started to be cool with them, but I got schooled in the art of opportunism. I ain't the only one that walked away. Look around, everybody gone today. You all alone with your empty chest, so bury the bones with any regrets and keep those skeletons piled in stacks. Just drink your medicine, don't bite your glass. I tried to make a difference, but the only thing that changed was I gave you distance. I won't trust you again, getting better at choosing friends. This time the loser wins, cause I learned how to cut off the looser ends. I won't trust you again, getting better at choosing friends. This time the loser wins, cause I learned how to cut off the looser ends. I'm not tripping, this just an excuse for me to ish down a little bit of the truth. We killing time and time's killing us, so I won't waste mine trying to grip a grudge, but don't twist it into what it isn't. Don't call, don't write, don't visit. I put you on ignore, you're not the homie anymore. The only thing that you can show me is the door. Game over, yeah, who's winning? Save your gas, I refuse to listen. If you're doing math, we doing division. Don't even ask how I've been, there's no you in existence. Go your way, I go my way, and you keep going until there's no one to violate. And I'ma remember your last impression. Thanks for that lesson. I won't trust you again, getting better at choosing friends. This time the loser wins, cause I learned how to cut off the looser ends. I won't trust you again, getting better at choosing friends. This time the loser wins, cause I learned how to cut off the looser ends.
I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the State Palace Theater, great venue here in New Orleans, for tonight's main event. 10 rounds, middleweight action. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action.
And his opponent across the way, hailing Philadelphia, Finito Jackson.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch them up.
When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number one.
Well, we know where the infighter wants to be, but how does he get there?
Well, you better pick the right vehicle. I think all-terrain would work here. Four-wheel drive. You want to make sure that you're durable. You want to make sure that you bring your feet with you. You got that traction working. You got the jab. The windshield wipers going a little bit so you can clear your way and see your way.
Good block by Jackson. A well-placed, gutsy uppercut after being tagged. halfway through round number 1. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Cook's doing well here with that 2-punch combination. Good counter punch. I loved how he moved off to the side and landed it.
Yeah, that's real smart. That's something that you teach in the gym, and you love when you see it executed.
He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by Jackson. Good way to protect the midsection. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counter punch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
And we come to the end of round number 1. Jackson's really working well. That last round, he was accurate. Look at the punch numbers.
Move your head and pump that jab, just like we worked on, man. Come on, 1-2, up top.
I don't need that. I'll throw that away.
Keep that head moving. Keep moving. And I want to see those double jabs. Double jab, double jab.
There you go.
Look at that.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Able to dismiss that body shot.
Hey, keep your hands up.
Committing well now to that left hand over the top. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. A solid left hand by Jackson. Cook's able to avoid that punch. Nice 2-punch combo by Jackson. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Cook's punch is far off the target. And another right hand comes in. Jackson's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. What an excellent 2-punch combo by Jackson. Able to show you his blocking ability. Nice work, the left hand to the head. 3 minutes gone by in this round. Jackson's putting on a display of accuracy, and the punch numbers tell that story. Number 3 is underway. Jackson's showcasing one of the best weapons you can have, especially early on in a fight, to set the tone, and that is the jab.
Yeah, and he's shown that it does more than just set up other punches and, just, snap your head back. It disrupts everything. It just throws the other guy's rhythm off, and that's what he's doing a good job of.
More than one punch downstairs, that can be damaging. He returns the favor with an uppercut. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Jackson. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand.
Defense, more defense.
Cook's showing you a little defensive skill there. Able to move away from that punch.
Nice.
Halfway through this round here. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Jackson.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Jackson's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Nice strike after catching one by Cook.
1-2, 1-2.
Looks to the head. Cook showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Cook's on the receiving end of a hook. Scores big with the hook to the head. Really on the mark with that over-the-top shot with the right hand. And round 3 comes to an end.
Breathe, relax. How you feeling up there? You're not winning this fight, man.
Round number 4 is underway. Teddy's got it a clean sweep. Jackson's taken the first 3 rounds. And Teddy, it's not always the number 1 indicator, but in this case, he's simply just throwing more punches, and that's why he's up on your scorecard.
Yeah, Joe, he's keeping his opponent defensive, and he's not allowing him to do anything back.
Good job with another left hand. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Cook's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Great work offensively, landing that combination by Jackson. You see how quickly he pulls the trigger on the hook after that block? Well done that time, landing the counter punch. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Cook. And he just turns that hook up top, and it does damage. Here's one for you now, he says, right back with the left hand. You had to see it to believe it the first 2 minutes of these rounds. Now these fighters are trying to make everybody a believer in the final 60 seconds.
And this is why you understand the dimension of this sport like no other sport. At the end of this, how both participants will have mutual great respect for each other.
Get inside. You got some of that too. Let's go.
Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body. Cook's on the bad end of a big hook upstairs. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. They start up again. Back to action here with another round. But who knows how much longer it'll last. This has been a completely one-sided fight. You see, he sits and waits and then strikes with that counterpunch by Jackson. There's the old 1-2. Jackson's being so very effective, punching in combination.
And that's what you want. He's got pretty good hand speed. Might as well use that hand speed. No better way to use it than putting them together.
Jackson's got a little something coming back at him. A counterpunch scored.
Use your feet.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Cook. Jackson's putting forth a great combination there. Well off the mark by Jackson.
Uppercut.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Cook.
Keep moving.
can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Good flush shot upstairs. How about that 4-punch combination? That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Cook.
No doubt about it. You are losing this fight. You need to throw.
And that round is underway, and we are halfway through the scheduled slate. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Jackson's combination punching is working well here.
Up and down, side to side.
Cook's doing a poor job here. This is not how he wants this fight to be. He wants to be winning this fight as an inside fighter. That's not how it's playing out.
Yeah, he needs to be on the inside, but you know what? Maybe he doesn't want to be there because there's nothing else that's stopping him from going there. Maybe he doesn't have the confidence, the wherewithal, the discipline to get there.
Took a shot. Now he gives a left.
Watch the gap. Watch the hook.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Jackson. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Jackson. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. And now the right hand lands because of the work done by the jab. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Not able to land the headshot.
Don't walk into his punches.
Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. Trying to time that straight left hand, and he does so with ease. Jackson's corner can do nothing but just applaud him as he returns to the school. Yet another round where he put forth more and more punishment to his opponent.
Yeah, well, they're applauding him, and they should thank his opponent for doing an imitation of a heavyweight.
He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Nice block by Jackson. Cook's way off. Oh, he just ate a big uppercut right there. He had no idea it was coming his way. He does not look good at all. Good job staying away from the danger there. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Eddie, he goes down, and he was on the outside where he doesn't like to be.
Where he shouldn't be, and he paid a price.
1, 2, 3, 4. Get up, damn it!
Cook's able to get up. Teddy, I question, though, if he'll be able to go on. What does he have to do?
Well, he's got to know what to do, but what not to do. Don't use your legs. Don't try to move because that's the inclination. Get on your bicycle when you've been hurt. No, the bicycle's not there. You got flat tires. What you got to do is grab on the inside, clear your head.
Halfway through the 7th round. Good block by Jackson. Cook's doing a poor job. There's no other way to really say it. I mean, he's sitting there trying to stay committed to being a counterpuncher. But in the meantime, the fight is getting away from him in a big way.
Yeah, he needs a plan B right now. You know, he came in with plan A, Joe, but plan B is what he needs. He has to find another way to create offense. He's not going to be able to do it countering on the back end.
Unable to land clean by Jackson. Jackson's on the bad end of a very impressive hook up top. Good looking right hand after he got hit.
Uppercut.
Good combination to the body. And that's the end of round 7.
You're good.
Well, he's up big through 7 rounds according to Teddy's scorecard. The answer for him has been a very simple formula. Just go out there and throw more punches.
Yeah, and one other little thing that's not as simple, but it's very subtle, Joe. He's been moving his feet. You know, he's throwing punches, but he adjusts to where he has to.
He's been in good position.
Oh, yeah, all the time. He's never out of position.
That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Jackson.
Keep working the body.
Takes one to get one. He comes back with a right hand. Cook's got those earmuffs on. He's got his hands tight against his body. But Teddy, still, some things are getting through.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like driving a car, Joe. You know, and the weather's a little bad, and you say, I want to be safe here. I'm going to stop the car. You don't stop and park the car in the middle of the highway where cars are coming. I mean, he stopped right there in the middle of the highway. Cars are coming. You know, pull off somewhere. You know, get the heck out of there. Find the right parking spot.
There he is. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Oh! Unable to handle that combination. He is down on the canvas.
Let's go! 1, get up! 2, 3, 4, get up! 5, get up! Get up! 7, 8, stand 9, up! Stand up! 10. Stand up! Stand up!
And it's over. Look at this. Cook's a knockout victim. He couldn't beat the count.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout, your winner, Finito Jackson.
That's what you want to see. A guy who can close the show and finish with style. He ends up a knockout victor tonight.
And that's what his trainer wanted. His trainer was even telling him, step it up a little bit, because he knew this was possible, and they got it.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night. Everybody, Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the Royal London Theatre here in London, England, for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds of middleweight action. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action.
And his opponent across the ring, hailing out of Philadelphia, Finito Jackson.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
Well, they've been waiting for this underway.
You're still not moving enough. Boom, boom.
You see he comes over the top with that right hand, a real solid shot.
Move your head. Come on, get function.
That's a huge left he just scored with.
You're okay.
Able to dismiss it. He's punching away, even though he's been stunned. Flush right hand to the head. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Jackson's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Well, you can tell he's being patient, waiting for a countering opportunity. Teddy, what does he have to think about in laying that trap?
All he has to do is think a little bit like I do a tax season with my accountant. I don't want to go into that office. You know, my accountant's standing at the door. He's waiting for me to come in there. I want a rebate. And that's what he wants. He wants a rebate. He wants a counter. He's stepping back, and he's waiting for the guy to come to him. So he's the one who gets his way.
And this round comes to an end. It is a round that was highly entertaining. These guys really put forth quite an effort.
Well, they both have high engines. They have motors that never stop going.
Good two-punch combo by Buster. Jackson's well off the mark that time.
In and out, in and out, in and out. Let's move.
Good work defensively by Jackson. Plus, he landed that counterpunch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Come on, get function.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Buster's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. And now he's acting like a fighter, coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Must be the punch of the day. Both guys bringing home uppercuts. Wow, is he defensively sound. Really frustrating his opponent now. Jackson so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
A little head punching with the right. Good flush, straight left hand. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. And he returns on that exchange. Very accurate to the body with that left hook. Then he brings the right hand. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. He just missed that shot up top. Nice strike after catching one by Jackson. And this round comes to an end. Jackson's going with the quality that I think is very underrated in boxing. That is to be judicious, to really think about when, how, and make the most of each thing you're doing. His punch rate, very, very effective in terms of his percentage landed.
Yeah, he's throwing educated punches. You know, he's not wasting anything. He's making everything count. But just as importantly, everything's leading to something else. You know, he's working the body one moment, and that's leading up to some head attack later on. So he's planning everything out like a smart fighter, a guy that understands the sweet science.
Combination to the head. Nice defense. Good block by Buster. I don't see how he's going to be able to keep up here. Busters, and yet another big shot comes in. A huge shot rains down, and he's on the floor.
And he has a decision to make, a choice to make right now.
1, 2, 3.
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
A sound combination by Jackson. Oh, very nice. Smart counterpunch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
Solid left. He gets to him with an uppercut. Look at that. And he goes down for a second time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Buster's got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still it could get nasty as the fight progresses. And the old 1-2 by Jackson. He is not in good shape. Wow! Unbelievable. Just the barrage continues. He's knocked down again.
But his desire and heart is just as strong as it was before.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And that's the end of round 3. Well, it's early on, but already a commanding lead. Banking rounds away on Teddy's scorecard, up 3 rounds to 0. Very nice work with the double jab up top. Buster's not throwing the power punches, Teddy. What would you say to him?
Well, first of all, I would say to him, what do you think, that he's going to make a deal with you? If you don't hit him hard, he won't hit you hard? No, it doesn't work like that, my friend. He's going to get confidence now. He's going to take advantage of this.
Some bite to it, that right hand by Buster. That's a forceful 2-punch combo by Jim. Big shot there. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
Fires off the hook. Look at that. Buster's known as a balanced fighter. He's a boxer, puncher, but right now, it doesn't matter what he is. Things aren't going his way in these middle rounds.
No, right now he doesn't have a clue. He looks really completely disoriented. You know, I think it's up to his corner. If he gets back to the corner, he gets through this round, to remind him of what the strategy should be. You know, direct him in the right way.
Well off the mark by Buster. He gets off with the combination up top. And the round comes to an end. We did have a knockdown in that round. Now, Teddy, if you're in the corner where your man was down on the floor, what are you telling him?
Well, the first thing I do is I sit him down, I get water on the back of his neck. You know, I bring him to his senses, I make sure that he's clear and everything, and then I tell him why he got his backside put on that canvas, so he can correct it, and he doesn't go out there and get caught again with the same punch.
Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Buster. He tried to nab him up top. Buster's crushed by a right hand. Now this is a byproduct of his energy level being low. He's desperate, so he ties up his opponent.
Well, this is part of being a fighter. This is part of being a pro in anything you do. There's times where it's all going your way. There's times where you gotta make it go your way. You gotta make an adjustment. He's doing what he has to do.
Big shot. That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitch to Great Maddox. His single ball. Boy, it went down quick.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
The ref is stopping this fight. Jackson's power just much too much for his opponent. Another knockout for him.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout, the winner for Finito Jackson.
Now that's how you end a fight right there. Yes, he was controlling throughout, but he made a good, clean finish with the knockout.
Yeah, as a trainer, you want to know, can a guy punch? Can a guy defend? You know, can a guy control distance? But you want to know, can a guy finish? He got the answer. Yes, he can finish.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great evening.
Talk about women on a track or two. I talk to women, I just can't talk for women. That's for you. We need women for that. More women in rap, even tracks like Quali's for women. That's still only half the view of the world. There's no girl rappers, so we only hear it half.
Everybody, glad you made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the Metro Manila Arena. We're here in the Philippines for tonight's main event. 10 rounds, middleweights going at it. Each man comes into this fight supremely confident, expecting to deliver a W.
His adversary, hailing out of Philadelphia, Finito Jackson.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
10 rounds slated in the books tonight. Here's the first. Jackson's doing a thing. He's just standing there. What in the world is he doing?
Well, what he's doing is he's telling you, I'm not confident. I'm not sure of myself. I don't know what to do.
Good job on the two-punch combo by Jackson. Halfway through this round. connect by Alvarez. Jackson's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches.
Looking good.
Final 10 seconds of round number 1. End of the round. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas with you ringside. He just didn't throw enough, Teddy. I mean, you got to go out there and put something forth if you want to win the round.
Hey, sometimes it's complicated, sometimes it's pretty simple. You don't throw punches, you don't win fights.
Listen to me. You're not giving me enough punches, okay?
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Nice solid left hand scored by Boom Boom. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Alvarez. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Alvarez is at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Good step back counter punch there. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Basic but beautiful. Jab, left hand. Parries that punch intended for the head. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work. Ricardo Alvarez is... What a good counter punch by Boom Boom. Off target with that hook. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Jackson. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round.
You can't move it. Keep your hands moving, and you'll beat him to the punch.
We got it.
Don't worry about it. Get in your rhythm, okay? I want to see more jabs. I want to see more jabs.
This is yours. Escuches. This is your fight. Keep it up. Keep scoring points. Keep throwing punches. Don't walk into it without throwing.
Round number 3 is underway. Jackson sitting back right now, Teddy, and looking for that counter punch opportunity, isn't he?
Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing. He's waiting, you know, he sees that his opponent is in his armory, so to speak. You know, he's in his castle. He's getting him to come out of his castle. He wants him to come out of his castle, so now he can attack.
What a trap he just set, and he lands a nice counter punch.
Yeah, that's the old catch with a ghost trick there. You know, you're there one time, you give him a little shade, you know, a little shadow, and then he throws at you, you pull back, bang, come right back with your own.
Threw the straight right hand, but didn't score with it. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Good solid shots with the combo downstairs. Up top with the right hand. Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot, and then comes back with an uppercut. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Boom Boom's not just loading up, he's landing combination punches like he did right there.
I want another round like that. This is your fight, okay? You're in complete control of this fight. The water in the corner. You need to win.
Listen, okay, look. I need you to go 3 each combination. There you go. I want you to bang it.
Start of round number 4, a chance to look at Teddy's scorecard. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Huge uppercut. Targeting that straight left hand. Halfway through round number 4. What impact with that uppercut. Ricardo Alvarez is... pushing away right there. You can see him shoving, trying to create some space. Well-targeted 2-punch combo by Alvarez. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Well-placed hook there. Good defensive skill. 10 seconds to go in the 4th. Jackson's right in this fight. Now he's trailing on the cards, at least in our opinion, but it's there for the taking.
That's what I like to see.
Uppercuts, great exchange. Jackson's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts. Jackson's feeling the impact of that powerful hook. unable to score with the uppercut that time. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Oh, and he's got something for himself, and it's a left hand. That's a nice combination. Left hook to the body, right hand. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. A headshot blocked. Good flush 1-2 jab and the straight hand by Boom Boom. Alvarez is throwing a lot of punches, but he's also creating a lot of room for his opponent.
Yeah, he is, and he's also walking straight in. His opponent was a little bit mobile. He's going to be able to step to the side as he walks in and get a clean shot.
Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Alvarez. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. Super 2-punch combo by Jackson. What a good war this has been. What a good, solid fight it's been. The kind of fight that tells me somebody wants to get rid of the other guy.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision. Where if they didn't win by knockout, it doesn't count.
Give me the double jab. You're not giving me the double jab. You only give me one jab at a time, okay? You got that? You're only giving me one jab at a time.
Throw that away.
The start of the 6th round. Alvarez is coming out here at the start of this round, knowing that the first half of this fight clearly has him out way in front on the scorecards.
Yeah, you know, sometimes guys don't do good when they're way out in front because they start letting up a little bit. They start taking things for granted. That is probably the only thing that can be an enemy of him right now.
Able to defend and then go on the offensive. How is he able to do this? How is he able to take these shots?
You know, one time Muhammad Ali talked about taking a chin. He had one of the great chins of all time. And what he basically talked about was that when you start to get hit those shots, you start to go down a hallway. And then you go into a gray room. You go from a light room to a gray room. And at the end of the hallway, you see a dark room. You don't want to go to that dark room. And you have a choice. You put your feet down, you start backing up. I'm not going to that dark room. This guy is not being taken to that dark room.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. That's a well-scored left hand by Boom Boom. And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punching. Jackson's right hand scores well. Scored well with that straight left. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Jackson. Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching. Well-targeted right hand by Alvarez. And the round comes to an end. Boom Boom's in position right now to really bring home a good victory. He's up on the punch stats. He's up on your scorecard. This is his fight.
Yeah, we just hope that the judges, and you never know that. That's one thing that sometimes can really disappoint you in this business. You hope that the judges see it that way because I can't see it any other way.
Look, good. He's tired. He's tired.
Back to action now. We're underway in what has been a completely one-sided fight. You get the sense this one may not go the distance. Good block there by Jackson. Southpaw right jab, then a left hand. Jackson's left working well that time. Scored well up top. Committing now to the left hand. Good straight shot. Good double jab by Boom Boom. Nice block by Alvarez. Good solid right hand by Boom Boom. At the halfway point of round 7. Good shot to the head with that right hand. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. Boom Boom's leaving himself wide open there. You just can't do that.
Well, you can do it, but you're going to get paid. You're going to eat some leather. You're going to get punched in the mouth. That's going to happen.
There you go.
Good, strong uppercut. He comes right back with it after taking one.
This is a wipeout. You're winning this fight. Stop that. Just keep doing what you're doing. You got to just keep doing what you're doing. This is it. You're hurting. Keep on.
Circle. Don't stand in front of it. Don't look for just big punches, okay? Use your speed. Double up on your punches. I want to see those combos.
This has been a completely one-sided fight. Teddy's scorecard just showing that obviously as we start round number 8. You would think that he's got so much left in him, Teddy. Can he deliver?
Of course he can. Does he want to? See, that's what it comes down to sometimes. Sometimes you see a guy on the inside and you say, oh, how come he's not punching? What does it take to fight on the inside? You want to throw the punches. You want to do it. Right now, he just has to want to throw those punches and want to win the fight.
That hook was well off the mark. Lands flush with the 2-punch combo by Jackson. Takes one, but gets one. Good work by Alvarez. Good defense, just covering up down low. The old 1-2 scores for him. Seconds to go, halfway through round 8. On the mark with a straight left hand. Jackson still being highly competitive, even though you would have to think, if you're judging this fight at all, that he's way behind. Does that give him hope that still there's a chance that he can score the knockout and get this win?
Yeah, because his attitude is still there. He hasn't given up on himself. And as long as you haven't given up on yourself, you always have a chance where one punch can separate that guy from his consciousness.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Very accurate 2-punch combo by Boom Boom. Comes right back at him with the left hand. Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking one.
Stay away from him. Come on.
So he takes a breather between rounds after he just went for more of the same punishment. Teddy, we've been sitting here all night long as he lands these thudding blows. You can just hear the damage landing.
Yeah, and I can feel them. Some fluids that I don't really want are coming onto my shirt.
Keep it up. Keep it up. That's it. Nice work out there. Keep fighting smart and keep busy. Don't take a break with these guys. Just don't get crazy.
today, but how many more will we see? You get the sense this fight could be heading towards the stoppage. Look at that combination by Boom Boom. Getting rid of that punch from his opponent. Well blocked by Jackson. To the head he goes with a left hand. Alvarez, did you see that? Well, you knew his opponent could crack, and now he knows too. He is down.
And right now, he's actually thinking about what he's going to do. Am I going to get up?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Alvarez is going to have to pull himself together here. Now he beat the count, but still a lot of work to do.
Yeah, a lot of work because he doesn't have the benefit of his legs. Can't move around there wobbly right now. So what he's got to do is grab on a little bit and walk. Walk to the ropes, kill some time, make the referee come in between you and break you.
90 seconds into the 9th round. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Able to counter that attack. Alvarez is proving to be elusive. He's committed to the combination punching now. It's working out well up top. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top.
Get your hands up.
Now that backhand, the straight left hand scores well for him. Returning fire, well done by Alvarez. Zoning in with the overhand left. Jackson's got such confidence there. Look at the corner, you can tell. They just know that this fight could go their way. Scored a knockdown, now they have momentum. 10th and final round underway. Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Jackson. That was not well targeted by Boom Boom. A well-placed left hand up top. Nice strike after catching one by Alvarez. Combo lands to the head. Not able to land the uppercut. Nice block by Jackson.
Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Alvarez is doing exactly what he's always done. Oh, and there you go. And for the 2nd time tonight, he goes down.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Alvarez's trainer is thrilled with this. He gets up off the canvas. Now he wants to see how he'll react. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Jackson. A crushing 2-punch combo by Jackson. Jackson's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. He missed with that headshot. Alvarez's jab lands well. And here they go again, just on a blistering pace. Punch for punch being met by the opponent.
So when you push a human being into the abyss, into a place that's dangerous, that's scary, either they give in, they fall deeper, or they come out. Both these guys are coming out.
Very effective with the block. Big shot comes crashing home. Wow, is this good stuff? What good stuff. He just scored the knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Everybody, glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for tonight's main event.
Philadelphia.
10 rounds, middleweights going at it. This should be a good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed, coming off a very intense and passionate training camp.
By way of Hammersmith, Boom Boom Harrison.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
10 rounds slated in the books tonight. Here's the first. Harrison's turning into a star in the sport. Why? Because he has power, the one thing that people want to see. What should we expect to see of that power early on?
Well, whether or not he's fighting a tricky guy tonight, can he come up with a device, a way to take that power and get it to the target?
Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. His opponent wanted the body, he wouldn't give it to him.
Stay away from those.
He scored well after being hit himself.
Uppercuts on the inside.
No, his opponent got away from that uppercut. Jackson's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Good job on the two-punch combo by Harrison.
Let's see some defense. Come on now.
Good block there by Jackson. Good exchange. He fires back. Good defense, just covering up down low. He got hit, but he sends it right back. He missed with that headshot. That was really well done. Targeting the jab and then thundering home with the uppercut. And oh, what a good, strong uppercut by Jackson. Harrison's combination punching is just perfect there. 3 punches landing. Boom Boom's effectiveness really damaged his opponent in that last round.
Do you want this fight? You got to stay away.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Harrison's not just loading up. He's landing combination punches like he did right there. Targeting that straight left hand. Boom Boom's got to deal with a cut cheek. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs.
You gotta protect yourself.
He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Well-targeted two-punch combo by Harrison. To the head he goes with a left hand. Solid right by Boom Boom. Halfway through this round. Super two-punch combo by Boom Boom.
Back to the body.
Comes right back with a shot of his own. Jackson's defense is paying off now. Comes right back at him with a left hand. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Jackson. See, that's what you want from his left hand. That's exactly what it should be doing, that left hand by Harrison. Jackson's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. A well-placed left hand up top. Good defensive skill. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Jackson. Boom Boom, so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landing.
Keep your hands up and throw it.
And round number 3 is underway. Committing now to the left hand. Good straight shot. Nice block by Jackson. Jackson's left working well that time. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Good combination punching by Jackson. Good step back counter punch there. Good job protecting himself. He was waiting for his opponent, just waiting for an opportunity, and he found it. The counter punch by Jackson. See him timing that double jab to the head. Defense can turn into offense. The counter punch by Jackson. Jackson's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. A well-targeted classic 1-2 by Boom Boom. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Jackson. Parries that punch intended for the head. Jackson's left now getting into the mix.
Inside.
Good flush 1-2 jab and a straight hand by Boom Boom.
Keep moving. Come on now.
Just 10 seconds to go in this round. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Jackson. And that's the end of round 3.
Take some chances. There you go. You gotta take some chances.
Finish with the hook. It's easy. It's there. Just like we practice in the gym. Just throw a punch, finish with the hook. It's easy, all right? Come on now.
Round number 4 underway. A chance to look at Teddy's scorecard. Boom Boom's up 2 rounds to 1. Teddy hasn't necessarily distinguished himself in any one area other than he's been a little more active.
Yeah, he has been more active. The only thing that I worry about as a trainer, I would be concerned he has to work harder than the other guy to get things done. Does that hurt him down the road?
Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs. Jackson's not firing off the big power punches. I gotta wonder why.
Sometimes a guy is making a silent agreement in his mind that maybe if I don't hit him hard, he won't hit me hard back. He's not confident enough now to throw the punches without worrying about what had come back at him.
A three-punch combination scores. Nice work by Jackson. Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. Halfway through round number 4. Jackson's on the wrong end of a razor-sharp hook. Comes right back with some offense of his own. On the mark with that hook by Jackson. That's a razor-sharp uppercut by Jackson. Goes up top again. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Scored well up top.
Keep working the jab.
Harrison's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. He has his target. He lands a straight right. Seconds to go in the 4th.
Watch that.
Let's go. The fight is too close. You hear me? It's too fucking close. We don't want this to go to the judges' scorecard, right? Nice work on the inside. Good job. Keep that up.
Live fight action, tough fight to score. Very, very even, closely contested bout throughout.
He's tired, champ. Come on, now's your chance.
He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo. That's a fierce left hand that landed by Harrison.
Close the jab.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Jackson. Boom Boom's leaving himself wide open there. You just can't do that.
Well, you can do it, but you're going to get paid. You're going to eat some leather. You're going to get punched in the mouth. That's going to happen.
Scores up top with a left. Harrison's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Good double jab by Jackson. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Harrison's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. And that's the end of round 5. Boom Boom's corner knows that their fighter still has much more to do. You cannot just sit back and be content on the stool, securing a lead. You have to go out and earn a win. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Jackson's doing well here with that 2-punch combination. Boom Boom's got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter. Harrison's really bringing a lot with that uppercut, Teddy. How much of a factor is the lower body in bringing the power behind that punch?
Well, that's a good question. That's everything. You ever watch Tiger Woods when he's hitting a golf ball? You know, he just drives his lower body through that ball. Well, it's the same thing. Your lower body, your hip, you rotate them, and you just drive that lower body up into your punch.
That's what I like to see. That's my man. Keep fighting, baby.
Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Zoning in with the overhand left. Good fighting, snapping shot by Jackson. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Harrison. Did you see that? He is not meant for life on the outside there, and he just paid the price. He goes down.
Because he didn't make his mind up. If you're not going to work out in front, get to a distance where you're safe. He stood there at a bad distance. No man's land.
Jump on him right now.
Well put together combination by Jackson. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Oh, and there you go. And for the second time tonight, he goes down. And round 6 comes to an end. Harrison's corner has to keep him calm. That's the kind of cut that can send a fighter into fits.
Yeah, and a corner man into using crazy glue instead of adrenaline. I mean, that is a scary cut, as you just said.
A headshot blocked.
Keep working the jab.
Harrison's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Boom Boom's trying to get back in this round after being knocked down in the last round. But with just 60 seconds between rounds, Teddy, how much can really happen? How much can really benefit a fighter who was knocked down?
Well, a lot has to happen. First of all, you hit him with that sponge. Some cold water on top of the head where you revigorate him a little bit. You know, get his senses back a little bit. And you have to talk to him. Once he calms